Hey guys, Distinguish here. I just thought it's time we do something we haven't done in a while. I've played a lot of games since I did my last one, so this one will be a quick fire round. With that being said, first on our list is I believe I can fly. Once upon a time, there was a fly, a hungry fly, a fly with razor-sharp teeth, with a taste for dead things. This is the tale of its adventure, to find something dead to devour. In a swamp where nothing dies, everything is grotesque, and every choice matters, no matter how surreal. You are that fly in an existential turn when you discover a mysterious monster living in a bathtub in a distant house. It learns that it can consume not just physical flesh, but also the monster's memories. As you eat these memories, you slowly uncover dark secrets and begin to merge with the creature itself. What are my quick overall thoughts? Positives. I like the sound when you walk. Flying mechanics remind me of Mr. Mosquito for the PS2. Negative. It could use just some, if not minimal voice acting. Would literally take it leaps and bounds above what it already is. But with all that being said, all in all, I'll give it a 2.5 out of 7 vertebrae, which means I can't give it a stamp of distinguished approval. Next on our list is a minimalist game about digging a hole in a garden of a newly purchased house. Collect resources, sell them, upgrade your equipment, and discover mysterious secrets, costing you only 1 coffee. A game about digging a hole is technically classified as a horror game because of the sudden, unexpected tonal shift at the end, where Rufus from Kim Possible jump scares you. So what are my overall thoughts for this game? Positives. I enjoy the art style, and the transition from the cutscene in the beginning to the gameplay was well done. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that was a cool transition. Negatives. I wouldn't think of it as a horror game, so I think that's a bit of a mislabel. Maybe if I was a young calf, but even then, not really. It's short, and the moles don't really do anything. Maybe if they dug around in the dirt, and you could randomly encounter them in there, that would be a great addition. All in all, I would give it a 2 out of 7 vertebrae, which means I can't give it a stamp of distinguished approval. Next on our list is Smile More is a short medical sim horror game with multiple endings, where the imperfect are made happy. So perfect, so white and pearly. Performing tasks and operations on sedated patients to fix their defects before submitting their files to the Ministry of Happiness and Peace. This one was more of a body horror. Granted, I only did 1 playthrough. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me try to get other endings. Positives. It did make my skin crawl when I had to do some of the tasks, and I enjoyed the atmosphere they created with the art style. Negatives. Besides the guy at the end, I feel like there should have been more tension building towards something. Yet again, it's not fully released. All in all, I would give it a 1.5 out of 7 vertebrae with an asterisk for when it fully releases, which means I can't give it my stamp of distinguished approval. At least not yet. Our last and final game on this list is
He's big and black, he will take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy.
A survival horror game where the rules change every level. Scavenge for light, outwit the creature in the dark, and escape the dungeon. You play a lone warden trapped in a dark, procedurally generated dungeon. Somewhere in that dungeon is Cobb. That's Cobb. That's the boy. a long-armed, red creature that hunts you in the black. Each level is a race. You scavenge for coal and burn it to keep the rooms lit. Flip breakers to open the escape route and slip past Cobb to exit before it reaches you. I think this game has a lot of charm to it, and it was a fun short game. Positive. I like the changing, adding new rules to every level, stacking and compounding into your own version of Cobb. Negative. Sometimes it would feel like the combos of rules made it unfair, or at least heavily in Cobb's favor. So just hope you've been praying to RNGesus. All in all, I give Cobb Can Move a 3 out of 7 vertebrae, and unfortunately that means I can't give it a stamp of distinguished approval. And that does it for this distinguished discussion. I have more of these planned coming down the road, more quickfire round-offs, and a couple dedicated game videos. Until then, leave a like and subscribe, and remember to remain distinguished.